Hello my dear friends, welcome back. Now you all know about matrix. So in this lecture, I am going to teach you operation related matrix like fetching some elements from given matrix, assign a new value to matrix or creating a submatrix from a given matrix. Before we begin, let's just create a matrix of 5 by 5. I am going to use colon operator for this purpose. You can also create a matrix without colon by just typing it, but it's too tremendous. Okay. Now let's get the value from 4th row and 3rd column, and it is in 18. 4th row and 3rd column. For this, just type the number of row and column. And always remember, row come first, and after row come column. Column. And here it is. Now let's try 2nd row, 4th column. 2nd row, 4th column. Now let's 5th row, 5th column. It has to 25. It is now 4th row, 5th column, and it is 20. So 4th row, 5th column, 20. Now what if you try to get a value which is not assigned a matrix, like 6th row and 4th column? So let's check it. What's happened? 6th row, 4th column. MATLAB will not gonna like it, right? It's going to generate a syntax error. So while fetching a value from given matrix, always be careful that you not exceed the matrix dimension. Now let's try to change the value or assign a value to given matrix. Like let's assign a value to 3rd row, 4th column, and it is 14, and assign it to 43. So just type the row and column. So it is 3rd row, 4th column, and give its value 243. Here it is. Now let's change the value of 2nd row, 3rd column, and give it 152. 2nd row, 3rd column, 2nd row and 3rd column. Now let's give to 5th row and 1st column. 5th row, 1st column, and give it 548. Right. Now what happened if we try to assign a value to element which is not exist in a given element matrix, like 6th row, 6th column? So let's check it. It's going to generate an error or not. And let's say 52. It not generate error. And the reason behind is that when you try to give a value to non-existing element, matrix will MATLAB try to create a minimum value matrix. So here I give a value 52 to 6th row and 6th column. So I give 52 to 6th row and 6th column, and other elements it will give 0 as a default value because I not assign any value to them. Now let's try to give value to 2nd row, 7th column. 2nd row, 7th column, and this time MATLAB is not going to generate extra row, it only going to generate extra column, because as I told you, MATLAB try to create a minimum value matrix, and for this value it doesn't need any extra rows. MATLAB can also assign multiple values, like if I want to change the value of 16, 17, 18, 19 simultaneously, I can do that. Let's check out. 16, 17, 18, 19 are in 4th row. Type 4th row. After that, use square bracket and type number of columns which you want to change. So it is 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I assign a value, and while you are assigning multiple values, always use square brackets. Say 52, 49, 125 and 672. Here it is. And you can not only assign multiple value, you can also fetch multiple values. Let's try it. Now that I want to fetch second row, and second row, third row, fourth row, and third and fourth column. So let's check it. Second row, third row, fourth row. Always use comma between rows and columns. And fourth and fifth columns. And here it is. So second row and fourth element, it is 9, fifth it is 10. After third row, fourth is 53 and fifth is 15. After that, fourth row, fourth column 672, fifth column 20. So this way you can also get multiple values, or you can say you can create sub matrix. Let's try something new. Say I type third and fourth. Here I type 1, 2 and 4. Here it is. Now let's check it. So first, second row and fourth column. Second row, fourth column, it's 9, 10. After the first, so 6. After the second, so 7 and 4, so 9. After that, third row, fourth element, fourth column, so 243. Fifth, 15. First, 11. Second, 12. And again fourth, so 253, and so on. So this way you can create any matrix unless you are not exceeding the size of matrix. Now let's do this same thing by using column operator. So let's see, I type fourth, it is going to generate the same result it is generated before. You can also use an AND keyword. Let me show you. Here, AND keyword means up to last elements, and last elements is it's 7th row. Sorry, 7th column. Now you are thinking, what is the use of AND? Because I can just type 6 and give the same result, right? But what if you not know the last column number or last row number? Like this condition, it is going to very much useful, and in programming it's so much useful, and I already tried it, so I know it. Now let's say I do from 1 to end. I can also do the same thing by just using column operator. Let me show you. Just column. Both will generate the same result. Only use column, and it means from first value to last value. But never use any number column before column, and if you if you type nothing after column, then it's going to generate an error. So always be aware about that. What I can type, and let's see. So in this lecture you learn to fetch a single value from a given matrix, assign a value to the matrix, assigning multiple values, fetching multiple values from given matrix, creating submatrix, using a operator, colon operator, and also learn a keyword and how to use it. So here we end our session. See you in next lecture. Goodbye.